Thanks. You know what? I almost texted you to remind you.
All right, I'm
Sorry.
recording now. Sorry. Okay, so we talked about, all right, I'll just reiterate. I'll go back a little bit. So we're talking about getting started. We're going to get into our warm market right away. We're going to start talking to people right away. So as a new representative, we don't have to know anything. We're going to get people in front of our sponsor right away. And as a sponsor, we're going to get started talking to people right away for our new representative. We're not going to worry about too many things. And what people are we going to start talking to? So the first people that I want you to talk to are your cheerleaders in life. Who are the people that are your cheerleaders? Who are the people that are by your side? Who are your people? You know, I like to use the Grey's Anatomy the reference, you know, where they talk about, you know, they're my person. You know, if there's a dead body that is in the living room, who's going to help you hide the body? You know, that kind of person. We're not having any dead bodies here, but the people that are there for you, the people that want to help you succeed, and the people that are closest to you. People that are closest to you are not the people that you are going to be able to share Juice Plus with. But guess what? Your sponsor is going to be the one that can share Juice Plus with you and with those people. And these are the people that you want to hear about Juice Plus right away, because they're going to be the ones that you can practice with. They're going to be the ones that you can be comfortable with. They're going to be the ones that are going to love you no matter what. And they're going to be the ones that can help you think of other people that you need to talk to. And they can help funnel people in for you and help you think about, who else should I be sharing this with? So you can talk to your friends and family, the people that you love the most, your five people that are your VIPs. And you want to get them on the phone or get them on a Zoom call with your sponsor. Zoom would be great, because then you could do a web walk with them. You can do a quick 10, 20-minute web walk and, you know, go through to the website with them and share what Juice Plus is. Share why you're excited about it, why you said yes, your 30-second story, your 30-second business story, why you said yes to the company, and you let your sponsor take it away and share what Juice Plus is, what the company is, so that they have an understanding. And you're going to invite them to talk to your sponsor, because you just joined. You know that it's awesome that you had the experience. And even if you have no product experience whatsoever, you can say, you know, this made sense to me because, you know, we're not getting enough fruits and vegetables. It fills a need I had. I'm excited about it. I want you to know about it because I'm really excited about it and it's important to me. And I'm going to start sharing it with people because it's so important to me and it made so much sense to me. Whatever your story is, you're going to share it with them and say, can you get on the phone or can you get on this call with my sponsor? Because I really want you to know about it so that you can support me in this. And I need your help to support me in this. So you get them on the phone. They do this call with your sponsor, and you know your sponsor is going to share. You can talk about whether it makes sense to them at the end of the call, or they might be the bridge. They might be the bridge to say, oh my goodness, you know what, Eileen, you should be talking to this person about this. Have you thought about, and my Aunt Mary might need to hear this, because those people that are your cheerleaders are going to want to help you and support you and connect you to the right people. You know, so once you get them to know about what you're doing, then you've got cheerleaders on your side. You might even have a buddy to do it alongside of you. You know what I mean? Because your first goal in the business is going to be to get 5 customers or share it with 5 people and to get a buddy. Simple. All right? Think about it. Just break it down into small little things. Okay? So we're going to talk to our 5 close people, get them on the phone with our sponsor. We want to try and go for 5 customers and a buddy. You know, work and chunk it down into those steps. And then you're going to take your buddy that you just kind of partnered up with and help them get 5 and a buddy and help them share. And then you'd say, okay, and then go get 5 more. And where are you going to get these people? So you've got different circles in life. And again, I like that number 5, probably because when I came into the company, we always talked about 5 customers, 1, 5, 1, always stuck in my head. And it's easy for me to remember. So think about 5 different areas of your life, whether it be a church group, whether it be school, whether it be college people, whether it be your social circle, your neighborhood friends, you know, whatever your 5 circles, take 5 circles of your life. And even if you have to draw out the 5 circles, and then write 5 names of people that you might need to share the opportunity or the business with, the opportunity or the product with in those circles. And then from those 5 circles, take your next 5 names that you're going to share with you, that you're going to go to your sponsor and say, okay, here's our next 5 people that we're going to share with. Because then you've got 25 names to work with. And then once you go through those names, go through another 5 circles, or they might have triggered other names, so before you know it, you're working on your memory jogger. But just chunk it down into small parts, because then your end result is to get 25 capsule orders, right? And a few buddies, and bring 2 to 3 buddies along with you, and you're going to pick up some bonuses along the way. So it's, and then you're going to have a nice, solidly qualified business. You're going to have a couple people that are making it fun, and you're doing it with them, and then you're going to teach others to do the same thing. Does that sound easy? If we just remember, it's the power of 5, right? Power of 5, we do our power of 5 events, but it's the power of 5 people. If you get right into, don't worry about like, oh, I've got to do my Voxer, I've got to do this, we're going to get to all that. That's going to come in conversation, because, oh, you didn't get the Voxer? Okay, add this app right now. We'll do it as you go. You can sit down and do it all at once. Don't worry about the logistics. Don't get overwhelmed with all of that. Don't worry about having to know every website. Guess what? Your sponsor knows where everything is on every website. They can send you videos until you figure out where everything is, right? What's really important is talking to people. That is the most important thing, is talking to people and building those relationships. And when you're talking to people, is asking those questions to find out what those needs are, right? So getting your sponsor on the line or talking to your sponsor, there's a prospect form that you can fill out for your sponsor, and they can tell you where that is. So you could even go to that step of filling that out if you wanted to, or just get on the phone with them and say, you know what, I want you to talk to Aunt Betty, because Aunt Betty has had these issues. She's frail. She's had chemotherapy and radiation, and she can't absorb any food. And I really think that Juice Plus would be an answer for her. I have no idea how to share it with her. And Aunt Betty and I haven't talked or whatever, and I just don't know how to start. So you bring that to, you don't call Aunt Betty before you talk to your sponsor. You go to your sponsor, you say, here's my information about Aunt Betty. This is why I want to talk to her. And then you and your sponsor talk about how to share with Aunt Betty, how to call Aunt Betty up, how to use what verbiage to use, and say, you know what, Aunt Betty, I thought of you because I just found something that is such a solution for me. And I thought of you because I've heard that with the digestive enzymes, it helps you absorb food better. So, and I don't really understand all of it, and I want you to talk to somebody who's more of an expert than me. Would you be open to getting on a call with them? Aunt Betty might not use technology, so she might just be able to do a 3-way call. And that's the other thing that I want to say. If they can't get on the Zoom call, a 3-way call is your most powerful tool. It's that connection to the other person. So do not fear the 3-way call. If you haven't done your welcome call and you're new, or as a sponsor you haven't done a 3-way call and welcomed your new person with your upline, I encourage you to do them. I encourage you to practice doing them with your team. And if you're still feeling uneasy, and if you've been with us for a while and you're uneasy about doing 3-way calls, let's do some. Let's practice. Do some sideline. Do some, we can practice together. And the best way to get practice is, get in and do your welcome call, your welcome 3-way call, so that they're comfortable with it. Do a welcome 3-way call with the sponsor and the upline, and then with the sponsor and a sideline. At least do those 2 so that they get used to how the 3-way calls go. And you can show them the format of the 3-way call as well. How are we doing on time here? Okay, we're at 8:33. Is this making sense? I don't want to get too much, because really it's the most important thing is to get those 5 people, 5 cheerleaders first, and then 5 people from your 5 circles. Does that make sense? And we're going to go from there. You can plan events. We've got lots of events to plug into, but you just want to get started. Sometimes we get thinking about, oh my gosh, I don't have time for this. I don't have to. Just get started. It can be a 10-minute call. This was a really important thing. We just did a bunch of coaching calls with Carrie, who's our business sales partner, Carrie Sims with the company, and she said, invite them to a 10-minute call. Say, would you get on a call for 10 minutes? I know you're really busy. This is really important to me. Would you be open to getting on a call for 10 minutes and talking to my friend Jess Pellicciata, about this, about Juice Plus? It's really important to me. I just want you to hear something. And when Jess gets on the call with her, and she's been told that, we said we'd give her a 10-minute call. When Jess is on the phone with her and she's doing the 3-way call, So when you do a three-way call, you get on the phone, you introduce Jess. I would call and I would say, this is my friend Jess Pellicciata. I love and respect her. This is the reasons why I wanted to connect you to. And I would tell Jess, this is my friend Aunt Betty. I love her. She's just been the greatest aunt in my whole world. She rocks my world. She's wonderful. I just hope that you can share a little bit and help her. And this is why I wanted to connect you. You introduce the two of them so that they know why you love them both. So they already love each other because they love and respect you. And then you are quiet. Then Jess takes over the call, okay? So when Jess takes over the call and she gets to that 10-minute mark, she's going to say, you know what, Aunt Betty? We told you this was going to be a 10-minute call and we want to be respectful of your time. Are you okay to continue talking now, or would you like to set up a time that we can continue later? And that's if she hasn't finished, talking with her, answered all her questions. And so that way you're respectful of the time, and if you're going over 10 minutes, then you can set up another time, but at least you've had a small window and an introduction. So if they're busy and they can't do longer than that, then you can reschedule and you can make another time, or they might be able to stay on and talk to you a little bit longer. Does that make sense? That was another huge aha, because sometimes people might feel more comfortable saying, hey, do you have 10 minutes to talk to my friend? I just want you to get on a call with her. And that way, also, if your sponsor knows they only have 10 minutes, they're going to keep their story short. They're going to keep it to a shorter window of time, okay, so that we can get the information out a little bit sooner. Does that make sense? All right. Anybody have any questions? Short, sweet? All right. All right. Well, we have lots of, I'm going to stop the recording now.